Hey YouTube, I'm Jess, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my go-to mask makeup. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of skincare to start off. I'm gonna start with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum Crystal Elixir and just press this into my skin. As Toronto has been opening up a little bit more these past few weeks, I've been finding myself going out and about and running errands, meeting friends, working a little bit. Some of these instances, I feel like I want to wear makeup. And so I've been experimenting with my makeup, considering the fact that I'm wearing a mask everywhere I go. And I found a nice little routine that I really like. So I thought I would just go ahead and film it for you guys. So you guys know, normally after my serum, I would go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, but for this look, I'm actually gonna skip it, and you'll see why in a second. So I'm just gonna go ahead with a little bit of sunscreen. This is from Shiseido. I am actually getting ready to go out today. I'm gonna go get a wax. Yes, so excited. And I'm going to get my hair cut. I got my hair colored right when we went into stage 2, and it's been months, and so it's so damaged from being colored and not cut. I've just been so desperate to get my hair cut that this was the earliest day that I could get in, so I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and today is the day, thank God. So that's all I'm gonna do for skincare. Next up, I'm gonna go in with a tinted moisturizer. So this is the Unisex Healthy Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. I really like this one for a couple of reasons. Number one, it is very moisturizing. Like, it is a moisturizer, which is why I skip the step of actually moisturizing my skin, because I did try that a couple times and I felt that having the moisturizer and then the tinted moisturizer and the sunscreen was just a little bit too much. I was a little bit too like dewy and glowy, if you know what I mean. So I've just been skipping that magic cream, saving it for days where I'm not doing this routine. I also really like this tinted moisturizer because it does change the color of your skin. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but gives me a little bit of a tan, and it just has such a beautiful finish. It's so glowy and smooth. It really helps to even out the skin tone and just make your skin look really fresh and healthy, and it's perfect for hot summer weather. And I also like to wear this underneath a mask because it doesn't transfer too much onto my mask like a foundation does. So I have worn foundation under a mask, and when I take my mask off after I've been out and I come home, it's just like covered in foundation, and I feel like I need to wash it that day, or else I'm just putting this like dirty foundation back on my face the next time I go to wear it. So this one just kind of sinks into the skin a bit more, and it doesn't transfer as much. Okay, so next up I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I'm just going to conceal a little bit under my eyes with this. And let me just show you. So this is the mask that I wear most days. And so for me, I have these big spaces in the side. I do have some other more like medical grade or like medical masks that actually cover like my whole face. And so if I was wearing one of those, I wouldn't do this step. But because I have that little bit of my face showing through, and I have a little bit of acne and discoloration on this side of my face, I am just gonna use this to conceal that. And then often I'll have like, you know, some stuff to conceal on my forehead too, but I don't today, so I'm just not gonna do that. But if you did have anything on your forehead that you wanted to conceal, you could go ahead and conceal that as well. And I am just gonna set that with a little bit of powder. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Genius Magic Loose Powder. So I'm just gonna set the areas where I put the concealer. And then I'm also just gonna set my nose, just because even if it's the tiniest bit hot out or I walk around for 5 minutes, I end up with like a super sweaty nose. So I like to always just powder my nose no matter what. And that's literally all I'm gonna do for my complexion. Most of my face is covered by the mask anyways, and I tried experimenting with like putting some bronzer on my forehead and stuff, but I just found that I don't really need it, and I just want to be wearing like the least amount of makeup as possible, because this is already, you know, having a huge layer of something on your face. And so like the more makeup you have on, the more you're gonna be feeling like you have like so much on. I literally just want to be like quick with this look because why not save time while we can? And yeah, I just found that it's easier to just skip bronzer. So next I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows, and for brows all I'm gonna do is brush through a little bit of brow gel. This is the Legendary Brow Gel from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm using mine in the shade Supermodel. So I'm using a tinted brow gel so that it kind of sets my brows in place and fills them in a little bit at the same time. I've also experimented with filling in my brows with a pencil and then setting them with this brow gel, and I just felt like it was too much brow for the look that I do on my eyes. So I've just been sticking to just brow gel. Just trying to keep it quick and easy, you know? So our eyes really are the star of the show. It's all anyone can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm just gonna prime them a little bit. This is my Laura Mercier eyeshadow primer in the shade Flax. Next, I'm gonna go in with a cream shadow. My favorite cream shadow right now is this one. It is the Rose Gold Eyes to Mesmerize by Charlotte Tilbury. Such a pretty color. I absolutely love these cream shadows. So the reason that I really like using this product in particular, but like really I think probably any cream product would do in this look, is because of the dimension that it adds. So it adds sort of like a gloss and a shine to the eye as you kind of move your head back and forth or you blink. It just kind of catches attention and looks really soft and pretty and multi-dimensional, like I said. Also, because it's so freaking hot in Toronto right now, it's just gonna be that like one more layer of eyeshadow for everything to stick to. So we've got that primer that's gonna help prevent oil from coming through from the eyelid, and then this sort of creamy eyeshadow is gonna just help the powder eyeshadow that I put on top just really stick down so that everything is nice and long wearing and it's gonna last throughout the heat. And then next I'm gonna go in with this guy. This is the Pillow Talk palette by Charlotte Tilbury, the original one, the quad. And what I've been doing is super quick and easy. I just take shade number 2, which is the lighter pinky shade, and add this to the outer corner of my eye. And just kind of smoke out that outer edge a little bit and bring it up into the crease. And then I'm just gonna run a little bit of that underneath my lower lash line as well. I've just been really loving these soft pink tones this summer, and I think they're a really nice way to make your eyes stand out and make your eye color pop without being super dramatic, you know? Okay, and then I'm just gonna take the darker matte shade in the palette. It's kind of like a rosy brown, and just add a little bit more of that to the outer corner. Dust a little bit underneath on that lower lash. Blend that out a little bit, just really softly, because I don't want it to be as blown out as the pink shade. I want that depth to kind of stay on that outer corner. I'm just gonna take a little bit of highlighter. This is from the Charlotte Tilbury Film Start. Actually, let me use something with Charlotte Tilbury. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of highlighter. This is Champagne Pop by Becca. And I'm gonna add that to the inner corner of my eye. And that's it for the eyeshadow. Like super quick, super easy, just like throwing colors on the lid. Once you have that cream shadow down as a base, you're really just kind of making everything have that proper like smoky shape that you're looking for. And yeah, you guys can see like how nice that all looks. Okay, and then I really think like the most important part of this look is a winged liner. If I wanted to do something super quick and easy, I would do the tinted moisturizer, concealer, brow gel, and then just do a quick winged liner with some mascara, and that would be like out the door, super fast and easy. I just think that with the mask, especially if you have one of these like cloth ones, you already kind of get these lines coming up like this, and so when you match that winged liner to the shape of your mask, I think it looks really cool. And again, it's just giving that like cat eye feline look to the eye. It's really fun. And like if you have a super cool mask like mine, I think it just looks like super badass. So anyways, let me show you. So I always use gel liner to do my winged liner. My favorite ones are from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline gel liner. I have black and brown. I've been doing a lot of brown lately. Should I do brown or black? I think I'm gonna do black today. I've been doing black the last couple days. Most often when I've been doing this look, I've been doing brown, but I'm feeling the black today. So let's just go ahead. It doesn't really matter what you do. Black's just gonna be a little bit more dramatic, whereas the brown's just gonna look a little softer. I guess I said I always use winged liner. I always use gel liner to do my winged liner, but I quite often use pencils too, so I guess I should say with this look, I've mostly been using gel liner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop talking so I can concentrate. And there we go. Couple of quick little wings. So if you're going to work, or you work in like a beauty job, or you just feel like it, you could go ahead and pop on some false lashes. I have not been wearing false lashes, so I'm not gonna do that. So when I don't wear false lashes, what I like to do is give my lashes a nice curl. And I actually would recommend curling your lashes before you do your liner, but I literally can never remember to do that. But you just get like some of the eyeliner on the inside of your curler, and it can kind of make it look a little patchy and need a little touch up afterwards. And when I don't wear false lashes, I will always use my Dior 3D mascara primer. This is a white mascara that helps to condition the lashes, helps them grow, and then it also makes my mascara go on thicker and more voluminous. And I have been using the same tube of this for like 2 years or something crazy. It never ends. Okay guys, sorry, I had to switch my camera because my other camera died, and I tried to plug it in and let it charge for as long as I could, but I have to film the end of this now because like I said, I'm actually like going to appointments. So after I do my mascara primer, of course I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mascara. I've really been liking more of a volumized, sort of clumpy lash for this look, just because it has a little bit more impact, a little bit more drama than my usual mascara. So for this, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes, which is super black and super volumizing. And that's it, you guys. That is the finished look. Let me throw my mask on. So you guys can see what I mean about like the lines. And that's it, you guys. That's how I've been doing my makeup for wearing a mask these past few weeks of this super hot, sweaty summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that more people can see it too. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.